Right, so where we're going to go, we're going to the Manly Beach by ferry across the famous Sydney Harbour. This is good old Wynyard Lane. It's one of the old lanes of the early days, from the horse and sulky days, and pick up all the garbage from the then Wynyard Station building, or York Towers, whatever they want to call it. It was owned by the Railway Museum, so the Railway Archives. Now it's everybody else. Right, usually I go down the escalator. I think you've all seen the video. It's an easy one to do. This is the secret. So there's a fire hydrant. Now this is the old marble floor, the old tiles, and people think they can't walk down here. It's a public building. And look what we've got. We've got an elevator. And when we get in, the lights will come on.
Doors closing. Please mind the doors.
3 levels. Instead of go down the escalator, let's go down the elevator.
Concourse.
See? Yeah, Chinese people. They point out all the elevators. Now, if you're not aware of my videos, I've got to get replaced my right knee and my right ankle. I've already had my left one replaced, my left knee. So now I have to get my both right knee and ankle replaced. Anyway, so from here we go around to Circular Quay. Now, okay, you come in here and you say, righto, and see, you can look at his board. And it's got your board, right. Anyway, 3 and 4 go over the Harbour Bridge, right? It's the lower deck. It goes around Circular Quay because it's down lower, down next to the water, and 3 and 4 is higher. It's going to be higher elevation to get up onto the Harbour Bridge. That's not quite right, but it's a simple way to remember it. Oh, anybody seen an elevator before? These are rather good elevators, actually. They're all new. All Sydney elevators are pretty new.
Doors closing. Please mind the doors.
Hey, watch it. There's a train down there. Here we go.
Platform. Doors opening.
Right, I'm young. Just China. Here comes an old one. I love the hat. like the old Aussie hat. Yeah, willow trees. Willow trees always grow next to waterways. Willow trees actually keep the water in the ground further up the bank and stop drought during the dry season. And it was proven down in southern New South Wales where the farmers all ripped out all the willow trees and then they wonder why during the drought all the grass died. But in other places, miles down the road where the willow trees were still there, those willow trees are in these other areas, all the grass up the hill from the creek, even though the creek was dry, all the grass up the hill beyond the willow trees was green during the drought. So willow trees saved the grass, get this one, for half a mile up away from the creek. Anyway, that's where we're going, just over there. We're going to get on that little ferry over there somewhere. And then we're going to go over there, past the heads, turn right around the Opera House. And Royal Princess, there you go. So, you're a bit of a princess. Looking at yourself, you're a royal princess. I'm an old humour. Oh, look at this. This is the old B set. Old, sorry, not the B set, K set. Noisy, the real old flip chairs in them. It's an empty train. It's just going around the circle. Anyway, well, that was a surprise catch. K-set train. Don't see them around here anymore, much. They usually put on the all station lines. They've got air conditioning, but nobody ever rides them. Well, I don't. I think it's what it is that they allocate certain types of trains on certain tracks. And that's what they do. Look at it, look how big up. Hard to believe that marble's been there since I was a kid. You know, it's been here 100 years. Just sitting there. Here we go. Oh, you look at me and my old grey hair sticking up. Oh, mate, I'm a real sight. You see me? No, that's not me. Here we go. Quickly got to get me.
Concourse. Doors opening.
Here we go. Walk straight into some guy. You watch. No, I want to get up first. Oh, mate, they just want to walk all over the top of you. Righto. Now, this is how this works. See, we've got an Opal card. Where is it? Here it is, Opal. I've got a pension card. See, that's it. Tap and go. Now, if you come out to Australia, you can get Opal card app or something like that, and as long as you have a Australian bank account, you know, look at this, different from New Year's Eve. Look, we can actually walk across here without being hurdled without all those thousands of people. Remember, it took me about a minute to cross here New Year's Eve, and that was at 2:45 in the afternoon. See, that's a good name of a boat, Freshwater. The boat's called Freshwater, and it's in Salt. Wharf number 3. We'll have a look. All right, yeah, we've got time. comes again. It's so cool. Well, it's a long way to come around the world just to watch a bit of water. He's still bubbling away. So if you want to do a McHale's Navy, you can put your washing in a tin and put it on the back of the PT-73. Well, it's the same sort of effect. You remember that episode? Gruber put Binghamton's uniform and so this is where we're going. So we're going to Manly, 115, Pier 3. Guess what? We're on Pier 3. And that's our ferry. Pretty sure, yeah, Pier 3. Anyway, so let's get down. So here's our thing down here. You can recharge your Opal card. See? Tap Opal card here after bank transaction. And that's how you get your money. You put your money from your key card straight onto the Opal card. Or if you want to, you can actually set up your key card. Actually comes an Opal card. Commonwealth Bank, ANZ, whatever. See? There we go. We're just going to sit around here for a minute, have a look. Once they come in on a chat and say hello. We've got people everywhere. There's people everywhere.
Like that one, sense of humour, eh?
Everybody's playing on a mobile phone. It's marvellous how many people play on their mobiles and they're bored. Look at me, I'm talking on one now. Wonder which ones are going to be backpackers. He's a backpacker. You can pick it, look, he's got a blanket. And he's got his smoochy girlfriend. There they go. Well, let's have a look over the edge. Well, here comes that Manly ferry. It's a cat. Yes, like a cat. C-A-T. Meow. There she is. Right there. Right behind the pole. Can you see it? There it is. Isn't this exciting? Anyway, who's there? Give us a comment. I'm sitting here not on the ferry. Once I get on the ferry, it might drop out. They put a big new roof all over these wharves. All the old ones look like crap. But you can see over there where they're welded on the new ones. I'd say the big tall one there with the beard, he looks like a backpacker with a white bag on. What's he got? Archery Act Unit. UTRECTH. Sounds like a Dutch or German university or something. Nope, it's not our ferry. He's going over there. Oh, that's a cat. Ruth Park. Oh, okay. R-U-T-H Park. P-A-R-K. If you're into looking up Sydney jet cats, that's the name of that one. Ruth Park. I don't know where we've got the name from, but no clue. There's a cruise. I think that's a Captain Cookie coming in down there. I think these guys are even going to be Norwegians or Swiss or something. Look at the brown legs on them. Well suntanned. Look at them. They're well cooked. Compared to him, look. See? Look at the married legs, look. Not being rude, just say, look at the different colour in legs. And people say, how do you work out where somebody's from around the world? Well, look at that guy there with the big fuzzy hair, where is he? Him. Very pale skin, strawberry blonde, slap sandals, which is something we don't wear. Utrecht. It sounds like a German. U-T-R-E-C-T University. Here we go. We're going on the Fairlight. Look at that. Just snuck in. Here it comes. Snuck in. Wave. Hello. Get a wave. Hello. Hello. See? This is a cat. This is an Australian-made cat, catamaran, and they retired them, and they brought out these Filipino, Indonesian fiberglass crap ferries, and they started sinking. Yeah, sinking with people on them. So New South Wales government had to get all these old ferries, refurbish them as quick as they could, and put them back in service, and scrap the new crap, the overseas made stuff. This here was made, God, 50, 60 years ago. I mean, look at the architecture, 60 years old, something like that. It's aluminium there, as you can tell. They put an aluminium skin around it. So we're about to box up down here, and everybody else is going to hoard on, and I'm not down the front, so we'll just squeeze up behind these two. And of course, big bullfriend's going to walk in front of me. Everybody's so happy. It's a very hot day over here today. It's about 30 degrees Celsius. I said there's no jumpers on. There's t-shirts, backpacks with a jumper in it probably. I don't know. But shorts, t-shirts, no socks, very little socks. So on a video, it makes it very obvious. It's quite warm. Let's have a look over here. Last one coming off. Yep, last one's off. Here we go. Now, when we start moving, I want everybody home to start moving like a cow. You know, you see a herd of cows, moo, moo. Because that's what it feels like. I feel like a cow getting put on a little piece of beef. Getting put on a cattle boat, go overseas. You know those cattle boats? Right, so when we get in the grid, just picture me going, moo, moo. and rumble rumble with my hooves. Look, it's, look, it's like a pack of cattle. And of course, everybody, there's no kids in Manly. No, because everybody's manly. Get it? Everybody is manly. There's no kids. That's where you say to somebody, oh, you're going to be a Bondi boy on the south side of the Sydney Heads, and on the north side, you're Manly. So boys to the south, men to the north. It's a very old Sydney joke. I bet you've never heard of that one. I bet there's no place in your part of the world when you say one side of a headland is kids and the other side is men. Manly and Bondi boy. Or Coogee criminal. Because that's where all the pommies live. You know, all the convicts from England. Because we're all convicts. Yeah, I think we're going to turn around. So we'll go up the front. Grandma's going to beat me. Damn it. Let's see if we can get a spot up the front. Oh, I've got to have somewhere. I'll squeeze in next to you too.
Here, come and sit down here. You want to sit? He can sit next to me. I'm all that.
Will we all fit or what?
You get there, right?
Yeah, I know. There you go.
Thanks, mate. Got an artificial knee. Thanks, matey. I don't think you noticed it. I don't think your husband noticed it. I got an artificial knee.
Oh.
I can't stand up on it. I'll fall over. Oh, it works good, but you can't keep your balance.
No.
Once you don't have your real knee, it's totally different.
Where is your phone? Where is your phone? In my bag. I might come see him. Remember Mom? Can you stand there now? Hey, I don't know if you can stand there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. It just can't be open out. It has to be closed and out to sea.
Oh, yeah, it must be closed
Yeah.
at sea. Yeah.
Because they do open, you see that? They open.
Oh,
Yeah.
open that. How would you open that to do what?
Latch on that. Yeah, they got latches. No, but they should have a lock.
Padlock on it. Anybody could lift that, but I mean, why would you get out there anyway? I mean, what, sunbake? I mean, really, there's nothing to do. It's straight over the edge. Here we go. I think we're off.
Yeah.
Are we going backwards?
That's how I'm going to keep going.
This bike is so slow. That bike, bike is so slow. What's the first bit?
Wow, so that's fun.
It's so ginormous. It's ginormous.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that is massive.
We can see the whole thing.
Got in there.
Wow, that's ginormous.
Don't you love it?
First time popped here, we got you one.
See the water cavitation?
Look, all the normal bugs on there. Whoa, we're about to crash into it.
No, no, darling. Doesn't worry me. Stand up and get a good view. There we go. Now, rumour has it that my mate Cosmic Marauder, Cosmic from Albuquerque, New Mexico, is going to come in here and sing in the Sydney Opera House. Cosmic, if you hear this, leave me a comment. Are you going to sing in the Sydney Opera House? Probably won't. Anyway, there we go. That's how close it really is. Look, Sydney Harbour Bridge. There's a ferry. What's the boat? There's the Opera House. Now, anybody know the nickname of the Sydney Harbour Bridge? And it relates back to Paul Hogan, who starred as Crocodile Dundee in 1, 2 and 3. It's called the Code. Where am I? The hook. There's the hook. And look, whoa, we're going up and down here. Oh, I'm going to sit in. Want to see the waves? Watch. It's the front of the boat. Here we go. More waves. What's the steel bar on the foreshore? Whoa. Well, that's a good one. Here we go. Now, when the old ferries run, they used to be really slow. You ready? You ready? Watch. He's going now. Now you might be lucky to see some American battleships up here. Hey, this is Rocky. You might notice the weight. Just stand on the handrail. And put up to the ramp. True Aboriginals always wear red, black and yellow. It doesn't matter what it is, it's red, black and yellow. Black for the skin, yellow for the sun, red for the desert. LO2 is my Navy ship and 42 is over there. And I've got L1. And I've got a 41 that looks like a little frigate. That's My coffee went skidding across the seat. Got a quarter for me next to me. She's happily, she just caught it and just smiled. See, now give me an idea how fast they're going. Set that at the top there. Let's see if we can catch up. I'm trying to put my hand around the microphone because it's only on a phone. So you might not realise how fast we're actually going. So look at some up close with something backdrop. It's one thing to watch a ferry ride on a phone, to actually riding it itself. It's gonna be difficult. How are ya? Good. Where about you from? Hey? Yeah, well these cats always do because you got the two winds and Sydney Harbour's not country, mate. Are you from Sydney or somewhere? Yeah. Sorry? Oh, just Campbelltown. Oh, right. I mean, we're Tumut, Badlow and yeah, Gilmore. No, I did all the railway line survey down there. The railway's closed down years ago. My walkabout days have been a young guy. Back in 25, they said, oh, we need somebody to go out there and tell us what's on the old disused railway lines. Because the government changed their policy. And they went from being New South Wales Railway, the Transport Commission, Public Transport Commission, Rail Authority, State Rail Authority, State, and then the State Rail Authority Incorporated. The railway lines handed over to, a bit of a bubble there in the way. Railway lines were put under control. My car's going to go sliding. That's all right. It slides off the seat. Then they call the Rail Access Corporation, and they hired me to come around all over the whole state. And there was 25 railway lines to do. And the government didn't know what they owned because the guy in charge was just out of university, 22 years old, put his foot over his leg, and he had a hole in his shoe. And he said, I'm from Seven Hills. He said, well, I've never been past Penrith and I've hardly ever come into Sydney City. So all he knew was Seven Hills, Blacktown and around there. He had no idea where Tamworth, Armidale, Guyra, Glen Innes, Burke, Warner, anything. He didn't know anything. So I spent 12 months on the payroll, going around with a Coca-Cola little camera with $10, taking rolls of film photos.
Page of it, and he said, go for one of the jobs.
Did you?
Yes, I should have.
How long were you there for?
I don't know ago. Only put
Oh, is this just now?
yeah.
Oi! Yeah, here comes a cross wave here. Can you see it coming from that boat? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we... There we go. Up and down. Here it is. There we go. We're doing the side dance, aren't we? Yeah, I've got an artificial left knee, but I've got to get my right knee and my right ankle replaced. Yeah, I'm down here at the moment. I'm down the Southern Shire. Just come out here for a day out. Doing some filming. See? Say hello to the world. Hey, just say hello world.
Hello, world.
My name is
My name is Frank. He's
Rick.
Frank.
Frank. Oh, right. There you go. Frank.
There's Frank.
Actually, my best mate's name is Frank. He's a Kiwi. And you know the joke about sheep? Well, his last name is Hop. He's a hopper sheep. And you talk to young people, they say, what's a hock? And they go, it's a put, it's a thing in the...
Since the humor on the boat. On boat, I say the boat, the boat.
Yeah. Now, what we've got here, this is on the right, is South Sydney headland, southern side, which is Vaucluse, Watchins Bay, that's Watchins Bay, Vaucluse, Dover Heights, Bondi, and that's Byron Big Headland is the southern end of the North Head, on the most easterly point, that big square thing, and that's called North Head, and Manly's over there, so that's where all the men are, because they're Manly, and all the Bondi boys are down there, because the Bondi boys, boys, big. Anyway, Bondi boys, yeah. Oh mate, this is up, here we go, up and down, up, down. What's the front of the ferry compared to the yacht? Look. There we go. Listen, oh, here comes another big wave. Down, up, we go, down we go, up, and down. What do you call them, Pilates? Right up. Now, straight over there is New Zealand. North Island. Right, what? Hang it on. Now, today's is actually good for filming, apart from being windy on the microphone, because it's not glaring in the camera. That's a taxi, by the way. Yes, you can actually catch water taxis in Sydney. There's our, oh mate, oh that's, oh. I think you've already just felt that one. Wow, up, and down, there we go. I've actually been across here when it's been several metres high, and it's you can't pull, the camera goes out of your hand. It's, and your ass flies off the seat. Especially it's worse because you're on the very bow. So there's a boat. There we go. Now there's headland over there now. There's south side over there, and that's where we're going. Right there, smack dead in the middle of the screen is Manly Wharf, and when we get out of there we'll be walking over to the other side of those buildings. We are coming in actually truly from the south now. That's true north, straight ahead, and then we'll walk into Manly through the mall, open mall, walkway, whatever you want to call it, and we'll go on the north side and we'll come out on Manly Beach, and it has a north end, North Stein and South Stein. So South Manly is called South Stein. I don't know why they call it that. Don't ask me. Don't leave me a comment. Why do they call it Stein, not a beach? Or Stein. Well, I suppose if you're in there swimming around, you get chased by a shark. I suppose you can have a stain in your pants. Or wouldn't you have a stain in your pants if you got chased out of the ocean by a shark? Anyway, that up there is the old quarantines station. If I can blow it up a bit. That's from the early days, back in 18 whatever, and they built it And when a ship would come in from overseas, they put him in there for quarantine. But sometimes the people come here, they're okay, and they got put into there, and then they caught the diseases from somebody else who was in there who brought them over, or that somebody else had left it behind. So eventually they got rid of it. They worked it another way. Yeah. So I want to look it up. Manly Quarantine Station. Very interesting history. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in much with this camera. That over here is the what's that point? That's Mossman over there. That'd be the spit. Notice there's no houses up there. It's a national park. Oh, and now something else you might want to look up. I won't be able to get around there because it's protected. Just a point of interest if anybody wants to know. I should be saying this later, but I'm going to forget. To the left of the Manly ferry walk, over there, is a Manly penguins. The penguins are Manly fairy penguins. So if you're going to believe the sun is a bit of a fairy. Isn't that where the fairy penguins are around here somewhere? There was a dog coming down attacking them. There's all those rocks over there or something. Yeah. And they come in every night just on dark. Their dead centre is the old shop. Oh, here we go. They attacking them, and then they caught the dog. If you're into animals in the city, anything, anywhere, anytime, anywhere, I was on the train there the other day and I seen a nice orange and red fox, and the fox was down next to the railway line at Mortdale in Sydney, on the southern side of Mortdale railway station, and it's absolutely surrounded by houses. But I think there must be some fresh water in there somewhere for him to get a drink. See? He's just cut the motors. He comes across waves, get ready for it. He has to let the waves go before he can dock. Difference in noise now, isn't it? No more wind. We're out of the wind. See? Here we go, accelerating a bit. I used to come over here on the old ferries, and when I was a kid, 10, 12 years old, all by myself, Sydney was that sort of safe city. We used to just, 12, 13 years old, I could come over here by myself and get down to Manly Beach. And I distinctly remember coming over there when I was 8 years old with my mother and my father and my brother and my cousins. And we come in from the far west on the old electric single deck red rattler trains and steam train, and so we go by a steam train, and we've got electric train into town hall, then we change like I did today, and then we get an electric train around the Circular Quay, and then we get the old steel ferries, and I come in here with my mother and my father and my uncle and my brothers and cousins and all the rest, and we had our day out just over there. And that was 55 years ago. And all this here hasn't changed. It's still exactly the same building. May painted it, and that up there is the aquarium. So if you want to go up there, you can see sharks and penguins, and because they've got penguins in there as well. There's no rush because they've got to dock the boat. Oh, look at that pretty little boat. Fred, Can I send you that, Fred? Fred would love that over there in America. He looked good going down the Mississippi River on that. Yes, Fred. That's actually those wood poles. It's a shark net. Yeah, it's a permanent net. So you can swim in there all day, no fear of sharks. But you could get stung by a blue bottle. Now, people say, what is a blue bottle? It's a, look it up on your Google, blue bottle sea urchin, sea creature, Australian sea creature. Now, up there we have the Australian flag, with the Australian maritime flag, and to the left of that's the Aboriginal flag, black on the top of the black skin, yellow for the sun, and red for the red sand of the deserts of Australia. But originally it was a drawing, a map, it was a design drawn just as red, yellow and black by an artist, and the Aborigines seen the painting, and his way of thinking was, that's a nice picture. So he had it there for the last 40 years, and the Aborigines seen it in the paper or in somewhere, and then somebody decided to copy it and use it for their flag. So that's what they did. Now, they never asked the owner for permission. And then one of the Australia Days, I think it was 2022, ScoMo, the former Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, he then authorised to pay the owner the rights to buy the painting or the print or whatever for the Aborigines on Australia Day as a peace offering, and he paid, I think it was 40,000 for 400,000, 4 million or something. And of course the guy who painted it then got his big lump check, or 200 million, or I don't know what it was. You can Google it. Australian Aboriginal flag bought, or something like that. Anyway, they bought it. The Australian government bought it. The copyright. It was the copyright laws they had to buy. And then now all the Aborigines can use it as their flag. So it was donated over to the copyrights were donated over there to all the Aborigines. I'm just letting everybody go because they've got normal legs and I can't walk like them. And I'm going to be last one off. And hello to Jaden JM up the Northern Beaches. And we've also got the NRTV out of Lismore. He's been here. And I'm just showing you how many people can get off, plus me leg. NRTV up there, little J-boy. I think it's J or a D. Anyway, not allowed to say names. And you're watching the wheels move? You watch. That's a ferry moving, watch. It's interesting. You see it's getting? Yeah, we're nearly off. And I'm going.
Just do the bends.
And look, there's all the cattle. Still that a problem? That's what I was saying about it's like a cattle fest. So look, you say hello. All the cattle are standing there in the ramp, and they're we're such hypocrite cannibals, aren't we? We eat our cousins, the cow. Anyway, zoom it out. Yes, I know, Fred. Nice legs, but you're married. Behave, Fred. I love saying things like that. Fred's not even really saying that. I'm just making out Fred's here with me. He'd be saying, oh, no, I love my wife. You better, Fred. She might probably be watching this with you. Give your wife a kiss, Fred. Oh, give her a kiss. Anyway. I've actually said that before on this channel, and somebody sent me back a video and said, yeah, I do love my wife, and they kissed them on camera. It's a private video. Anyway, not on YouTube. So, that was nice. I used to have a mate like this in school. Dorky shorts, white legs, long hair, big orangutan face, orangey hair, weird coloured shirt. Reminds me of one of those university professors, students. He's probably going to invent how to blow up the sun to save electricity. Well, there we go, Becky Burger. Oh, man, have they changed all this since I was here as a kid? Oh, it was like 55 years ago. I've actually been here since, but all this brickwork wasn't here. There he is, there he goes. He goes a bit tall. See, there they go. Oh, they're still coming out. Some people love getting their photos taken. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the camera over here and I've got to fix up my pants and whatever else. That's the problem, is when you carry stuff in your pockets. Anyway, who have we got there in the chat? Anybody? There you go. Whatever. I'll stop and I'll turn around. Ready? So, there's information. Fish and lemonade. Mexican. Betty Burgers. The Bavarian Beer Hub, probably German. See, but he's gone now because the ferry's gone. So you get this constant crowd of up and down. What's he pointing up to? Again, Australian flag on the left, Australian maritime in the middle, and the Aboriginal on the right. So it's at every... but I don't know the flag codes and I don't know what the rules and regs are. Let's have a guess. Swiss? German? Obviously bought hats trying to look Australian, I'd say. What do you reckon? Do you think they're Swiss, German, English? Definitely not English. Might be American. Let's have a listen. I think they're Canadian. Yeah. Might be Canadian. You can tell by the walk. See? They ride moose. See? And they walk like a moose. They can't walk in a straight line. No, sorry, love. Sorry. You're right. Anyway, see that? Sorry. Do you ever get that in your hometown? People, she come in on my left, she balked and I balked on my foot, and she realised I was crippled and she said, sorry. I hope your people in your area are like that. Oh, you know what he said? You got a coin, sir? That's a joke. Now, to all you, what do you call them? Cougar women around the world, and you dirty old men around the world. No, Fred, I'm not talking about you. And all the young people, I hope you notice what they wear over here. And you see the fitness of the people in Manly that live in Manly compared to the fitness like me, an old tubby pot-bellied cripple, and an out-of-towner. It's definitely not a Manlyite. That's a Manly person. White and black. So many white and black we see. Very Indian, that guy. Loves his gold. Manly seafood and chips. There we go. Not much fish and not much chips on a packet. Never really is actually. $7, $17.50. A bit of fish in Barramundi. Oh no, well that's Barramundi. Well, Barramundi is all the way from the Northern Territory, so that's not local Sydney fish. That's all the way from the top end of Australia. Townsville, Cairns, right up into Darwin, right far around as Gladstone in Western Australia. Hey, isn't this good? Look at this one, look. Hey Fred, is this in your bed? Look, it's actually a hand-carved piece of wood painted like a snake. Isn't that tremendous? Fred, can we put that in your bed, Fred? I want Fred. I want Fred. Beautiful, eh? Now, here's a question for you. That is what sort of egg? Well, the black one is the original one. It's an emu egg. That's an emu egg painted. Now, they've been painting emu eggs even when I went to school. My mother used to have one in a cabinet. How many chicken eggs, if you syringe them in by a straw into an emu egg, how many chicken eggs would it take to fill an emu egg? There you are, there's a question for you. Right? How many chicken eggs to fill up an emu egg? Want to go in, have a look? I'm not going too far. I am sweating to death. There is a lot of Aboriginal music you can listen to. Just looking. I got friends in America. They love stuff that's. I said, I don't know. They said you live. Yeah. So I thought, well, I'll go out and film a bit and let them have a look. That's all right.
Yeah, we're not actually.
Hey.
We're not actually allowed to do
Yeah.
inside.
All right. Okay.
Are they looking for some sort of gift, are they?
Well, they're in
Yeah.
Mississippi,
Okay, yeah, sure.
and he sent me over Elvis Presley.
Yeah, yeah.
And before that, I sent him my T-shirt.
Yeah, right, yeah.
That's my logo.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah,
and then I thought I might get him something.
yeah.
So for he loved a tea towel.
Yeah, we've got heaps of tea
I got
towels.
no. Well, I gave him a tea towel from the Tweed area,
Okay, yeah.
and of course it's all new to them.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But to us, it's old hat.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
again, that makes it better for us because then we say, you got that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one,
Yeah,
right?
of course, yeah. Yeah. We've got a whole range of new
But
tea
it does
towels.
get very expensive. It can cost anything up to $40 in freight
Oh, yeah,
to send over
Just
5
one
tea
little thing.
towels
Yeah,
or
yeah,
a
yeah.
T-shirt and a tea
It's
towel
costing almost the same as a...
as an airline ticket for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got what are they? What are they?
Little trinket boxes, jewelry boxes, you know? You can use them for anything, you know? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they can be used for literally anything.
What are these?
Little pouches.
Oh, couldn't see. Right.
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on, and this light actually blinds me. So
Yeah.
I love the boomerang.
Yeah.
Actually, you're going to get me back here in about an hour because I'm not going to lug it all that way and come all the way back this way. I might as well. Then I get back on the ferry and go home. You got stuff. What's the export on candles?
Oh, we don't have any issues, you know. We've seen candles all over the world.
So obviously cloth, which is tea towels, that's all normal.
Yeah.
Wood, like didgeridoos, boomerangs, that's
Never had any issues with that. It's more coming into Australia. They don't care what goes out.
yeah. But I mean, what are they going to say when it gets over there?
Yeah, they don't really care.
Don't they?
Nah, where? Mississippi? God, no.
What's this? Like a little
Bring anything there.
a what?
You can take anything there.
No, what's this?
Just a little platter. I mean, you can use it as ink, you can use it as decorative.
Is that hand painted or?
No, they're not hand painted.
Oh. Obviously, yeah. Do you understand which one's which?
Sorry.
That's hang on. What's that word for that small skinny lizard? That one.
Like goanna.
No, that's not goanna.
Yeah.
No, that's crocodile. That's skin. Starts with an S. It's a lizard, and it runs across the sand.
Sphinx?
Eh?
Sphinx?
Sphinx? Skink? Skits?
Yeah.
It's a funny name. Yeah. Go on. Check another one. All right.
Yeah.
So you're saying one sort of crocodile? Yeah. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you. Where about you from?
Paris in France.
Hey?
France.
France. Oh, good. I was talking to a French guy up in Byron Bay a couple of weeks ago when I was in Byron, and he was just blown away. He was so like, we hear about Australia in France. And he comes to Sydney. And he went to Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, and he sees 3 different types of cities. Like what he sort of said, well, France sort of like all looks the same, the old sandstone and the bricks and the same sort of roads, and it's a one print country, you know.
Yeah.
We got Melbourne was a gold rush town. Sydney is a convict settlement town. It grew out from around the harbour and went out. Brisbane was settled on the river and went up the river. Totally all different, you know. But anyway, just enjoy. So, what happened?
My knee, I fall and
Surfing, running,
yeah,
running. Make sure he carries it, right? You get on his back and you say, right, you carry me, right? Get him to carry. All right, you have a good holiday. Enjoy Australia. Yeah, Aboriginal. I know, might send Frank a boomerang. Frank, Fred, you want a boomerang, Fred? Oh, Fred, what's that? What's that great big dessert spread, Fred? I have no idea. I hate to think what that is, Fred. Wine bottles. Salad server. Oh, there you go. Mate, this place is getting busy. Anyway.
Like exclusive.
Anyway, let's keep going. Who we got there on the chat? Anybody? I'm a good boy. I've been having my 7-Eleven cup of coffee. Da-dum-dum-dum. 7-Eleven. You pay $3.50 for that cup with a red band. And then if you say to save the cup, you then pay, what you charge me this morning? $1.50 for a refill. So that was pretty good. So what I do is I throw away the lid.
With 157.
God, everybody's coming from everywhere. And what I do, I save my cup until the next 7-Eleven, which is just up here. Oop. I hate it when you're trying to run a camera and everybody pushes up there behind you, you see. See, you're just shunned up there behind me. Hear that noise? It means you can walk anywhere. We had the baggy jeans shorts coming back in, and we also had the baggy sort of shorts, and then we don't have the guys wearing the white, red, blue, black nylon football shorts over here, and the girls are wearing the ladies are wearing typical spots, spotty spot stuff, and all the cool sort of gear. But all the young girls are wearing singlets, I can see, with their swimmers underneath or whatever, and see, singlet again, and all this sort of stuff. Sunglasses. Okay, now all you Americans, you call that a flip-flop. Kiwis call it slaps. We call it a thong. Yes, a thong. T-H-O-N-G. No, not the thing up between your legs. You dirty Americans, you always think dirty. Thong. Yes, that is our version of thong. So when we hear Americans say, oh, he slipped his thong on, or her thong on, we imagine a girl's walking around with a pair of those thongs where a knickers should be. So it's very interesting. This is where we had a street painter about 15 years ago, and it painted my pictures in my former studio. I had to go back about 2 years ago on my channel, and I wouldn't know what episode, but you get bored one day doing the live streams, and you can see where this guy hand painted with a spray gun, cans of paint, spray cans, 2 waterfalls on 2 different paintings. Chinese guy, it's fantastic. The 7-Eleven should be, 7-Eleven, it was up here somewhere. Anyway. Now, what a difference from COVID. I mean, I came over here during COVID, I think, and it was quite funny actually. I got on the ferry and it was me and one other person on the whole ferry during the COVID lockdown, and nobody challenged me. And I didn't even come from here. And they didn't say nothing. And I just come over here and this whole mall here was empty. Now look at this poor guy. You just don't know how lucky you are, do you? I got my problems with my legs, but he's definitely got a worse life than mine. See, we don't have homeless people like Los Angeles living on the streets around us. So look, we've got people sitting up there having a beer. See, New Brighton Hotel. You want to look it up? There's the name, New Brighton Hotel Manly. Hotel Stain. There we go. Now, that's what I said. Stain your pants if you were in the ocean with a shark. Steyne. Now, see the seagull? Watch. What's the seagull? He's getting a drink. Yes, we have this here because the council knows seagulls have got to have a drink, and mankind has built everything. So look, they don't even flinch. Look. And the seagulls can come here and have a drink of water. Also, your puppy dog. Yes, your puppy dog. Because there's a lot of people, I've got somebody a couple of, and people bring their dogs down here and walk them of a night. And there's not many people around, as long as the dog is on the lead. And this is called the Corso. And that was it back in 1910. Look, there's a horse. No, there's a... What is that? It looks like a deer. Is that a deer? Not a horse and sulky because there's no sulky behind it. Oh, that'd be one of the... there used to be deer up here in Sydney. He used to live up there around the headlands. And that inspiring tower is down here out on the hill, I think. But that is definitely not a dog. Leave me a comment. What do you think it is? I think it looks to me, it's got hooves. So I don't think you'll be letting a cow walk around like that. I don't think a horse will be. I think it's more like a deer. And there's another one over here. But it's black. It's definitely not a horse. It's got... I can't see a tail. Interesting. Hey, come on. Come on, leave him alone. Isn't that good? You like that?
On my couch, I don't think I had a video went viral.
He looks like he's a nut, but he's talking on the phone. He's got an earplug in his ear. Look. People don't realise how stupid they look. Yes, this is South Stain, and that is North Stain, and that's all it is. One narrow road either way. And it goes right up there, right up over to the point about over there. It's about 1.5 miles long. I'm going to walk down here to pedestrian crossing. This whole thing is a pedestrian crossing from there up to there. See, here we go. There it goes. Boop, 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 boop. Thanks. Too freaking hot. Obviously, something just came out of the water. Would you like to take that home to Mother? Mummy, you like my new boyfriend? No, daughter. Or son. Oh, don't look at me, I'm ugly. Now, Manly Beach is north of the North Headland. So, this is the waves coming in from the north-east direction. It's above New Zealand. So, New Zealand would be that way. So this is in line with, say, northern Chile. Am I pretty good on the directions? So, totally different to Bondi. Bondi, you walk down a ramp. Manly, you have these big steps, and they are hot to sit on. And it's totally different. There's all the surfies way out there. There's about 4 dozen of them, 50, 60 of them. Could be a training school. Dangerous current, dangerous current, dangerous current. No swimming. The only place to swim is down there between the 2 yellow flags. And you notice there's nobody swimming. Everybody is swimming down there in the water. There's nobody here. Look. Because the lifeguard right there will blow the shit out of them. So get out of the water. See, surfers with surfboards, that's fine. They've got their own flotation device. And then the next safe surfing spot is 3/4 way up the beach. I can see the things. Okay. Just lovely. And of course the seagull naturally wants to come around. So people might just go into low water and get wet, but they might actually go out there probably swimming. The sand here is much more yellow, whereas if you go to Byron Bay up north, it's a white sand. So if you want to look at my live streams, Hastings Point, you see the beach is white sand. This sand is, have a guess, sand is from sandstone. So this sandstone sand is yellow, like the sandstone in the rock face. That's why it's yellow. Even though it looks brown, it's actually yellow sandstone. If you go up there and scratch the face off it, you'll see this same colour. So all this sand around here is from the Sydney Harbour area. But when you go to northern New South Wales, you see the white sand. That's the sand that's come out of the Hawkesbury River. North of Sydney, the Hawkesbury River's up there. And it comes out in the ocean and takes 1,500 years. And it works its way up the coast. And in the time it is travelling for 1,500 years, the salt water bleaches it back to white. So when you first go to around northern side of the Hawkesbury River, say Newcastle way, you see the sand is still this sort of similar colour, but a bit whiter, bit lighter, I should say, not whiter. And then the further north you go, it's whiter and whiter until you get right up, it goes white. And then when you get up past Fraser Island, there's no sand at all, because Fraser Island, where the dingoes are, is made out of the sandstone debris or deterioration of the sandstone from the Blue Mountains at Katoomba and Lithgow west of Sydney on the Great Western Highway and the Bellsliner Road. And all comes down the Nepean River number 1, number 2, the Gross River, the Colo River, all that sand that comes down there through that Hawkesbury River comes out at the Hawkesbury, the town of Hawkesbury, and then goes north, and that becomes Fraser Island. Yes, Fraser Island north of Brisbane. So from just north of Sydney to just north of Brisbane, that's how far the sand is deposited away from its home origin. Do you like that sentence? Away from its home of origin. Anyway, that's why. And it gets diluted, brightened by the salt water, washes up onto the beach, gets the sun on it, and that bleaches it with the salt on it, and then it goes back in again on the next storm. So 1500 years later. So look, no swimming, and he's trying to go out. You watch. See, he's going to get told off. See these two? Look. Here he goes. There he goes. Look, yellow. There you go. Told him, PA system. Come on, come out of the water. He just told him off. Told you he would. He's doing his job. So he should. He's saving their life. But they don't appreciate it. Anyway. This is fabulous Manly Beach. High rises everywhere. Look, high rises over there. It almost looks like Cosmic over there in Albuquerque, New Mexico, with high rises. Anyway, I hope to hear from Jerry one day. Anyway, I'm going to go in the pub and have a beer. Who wants to join me? You want to join me for a beer? See, he's telling you. See, he said thank you. They never learn. He's going to have a go. Look, he's going to drive now. Get his lights on. Well, the blue shorts is not listening. He gets out, he'll go over and chase him. But anyway. Oh, let's go for a walk. Anyway, I don't know what's going to go have a beer. You know, bloke like me. Hello, nice to meet you. Oh, God, that's big. Fred, get off my camera. Oh, I know what the problem is. It's got salt all over. Is that better? Yeah, anyway. Hour and a half. Let's see us. Let's have a look around. Look. Camera's got salt on the lens. Is he having a beer? Don't think so. Are they Coca-Cola or something? Anyway, I don't wander over here. And I think I'll go into the hotel stain and have a beer. You want to join me? No, you can't. Can you hear it? No. Missed it again. Damn it. Got to get the for you. Some people actually record that and put it on videos. Oh, God. Oh, I see. One seagull's got a sausage roll and they're all chasing him. Everybody's happy down here. What do you think? You think he's Austrian or German or what? He's definitely not Australian. It's the way how he's walking down there in a hurry. You know, the majority of Australians don't come down to Manly Beach anymore. Yeah, because it's a tourist trap. Oh, do you like this idea? You ready for it? See, look, there's the water fountain. Got him right up the bum. See, and there's a... Let me turn that on. Ah, there it is. Underneath, look. What do you want? Who's walking? Somebody's walking. Oh, they're all walking. That's a young one. She got the brown and the feathers. That's a male. Where is he? That's a male with a black beak. Geez, hey, you come up close to the camera, don't you, mate? Yeah, there you go. That's a male. That's a female. It's a little female. Majority of seagulls are females. I'm not going over there to the New Brighton. That's too modern. I like these old signs. How about this one? Look. Do you like this one? VB, the best cold beer. Victorian Brewer. Man, I love the way he talks. He talks real city-eyed. See, we had Resh's draft, Resh's refreshers, but then they turn around and say don't drink and surf. And up here with this old one, Crown Lager, Australia's finest, and my favourite, Carlton Draft Brewery, Brewers Fresh. Oh, Brewery Fresh, and Carlton Draft had the horses. So on the tap handle it has a picture of the horse. The draft horse towing the wagon. And Resh's Pilsner is another beer they used to still have probably. And Carlton Draft Brewery Fresh, and it's got the two race horses. There's another bit up there anyway. So I'm going to go down here and have a cold beer. I think they were speaking foreign. Igansa? I think he said Igansa. Because I'm thinking he's German. Definitely going to be German. He's got green in his shorts. I don't know, I'm just being funny. Oh, there we go. Partly motorised. Anyway, stick my head in the door. Look, there we go. Look at the old tiles. And I'm going to go in there. And I'm going to go have a beer. This very old Aussie pub. Look at the grand architecture. You don't get that anymore. So anyway, for me, hominoid, never get this. In Australia, you've got to be over 18, not 21. Minors are allowed in the area as long as they are within the responsibility of an adult. Smoke free, no smoking, within 4 metres of this area, which is the edge of the balcony. Please respect the community. Leave hotel staying quietly. Quietly. Because people live up there. Anyway, beautiful Manly. Hope you enjoyed that. There you go. A couple more backpackers. Yeah. You're not locals, so you're Filipino or something like that. I don't know. Backpackers. I call them backpackers. Now these are good to be local boys. They're Australian. See, you can tell by how fast they're walking. Yep, they're going down to the next barbecue. They're heading down there for another swim. No, I don't know. I'm just clowning around the last minutes and sort of just give a bit of a look. People going everywhere. It's better than COVID. Still lost me 7-Eleven. Anyway, bye from Hominoid. I'm going to go have a beer. Oh, look, here comes my old mate. Oh, he made it just in time. See you later from Hominoid. Hi, Fred. I see you made it over here, Fred.